Okay. So what I wanted to do was to take the information that we just talked about and just kind of really quickly summarize it in a few slides. But what we're getting at right now is um, the summary of it is, and if you've been doing art for any period of time here in Philadelphia, this is just what it is, right? This is not, I suspect, especially after going through this document, that there's a lot of artists here. Um, and the reason why they're not visible is because this is not a city for visibility, right? This is a city to learn and to take advantage of cheap rent and work quietly, and you leverage your art career globally, nationally, right? Um, again, that's from observation of being a lifelong artist. That's from other friends who left Philadelphia and gone to have successful careers outside of Philadelphia. Um, but the truth of the matter is, like, you know, outside of the institutions that already exist, there's very limited opportunities to make a career here, especially if you don't fit into the ideological categories that they want you to fit into in order to do public art here. So, yeah, you take advantage of the cheap rent and just come here and grind, especially in the early part of your career, and bounce, bounce. I'll tell you straight up, bounce, or stay here and work. But there's no commercial art scene here to speak of. Everything is public sector, everything's through grants, and everything is from the profits, which means you'll be limited in the type of work that you will ever produce because it has to be public and serve the purposes of tourism and all that good stuff. Um, but look at my previous live. I have the links in there if you want to check them out. And again, like I said, it's your Google Gemini. It's just one search query instead of 100 search queries. The information is just as valid. Everything there is sourced to be able to verify research the numbers. So, so let's stop playing around. I'm done. I'm done. All right, I'm done. I'm I'm gonna sit here and work in Philly and keep my mouth shut. Where everybody wants to do what they're doing, got nothing to do with me. God bless, more power to you. But not ice skate uphill. But here's just the analysis, the basic idea, the basic strategy, right? If you really want to level up your career, come to Philly, get a really cheap studio space in an ecosystem that is conducive to the muse, right? Get you inspired. But I wouldn't really spend a whole lot of time. Uh, Again, unless I mean, I would take advantage of as many grants and opportunities as you possibly can, but that would be peripheral to to the career, right? It would just be helping with paying rent, paying for supplies, just kind of get you to the next level until you can finally get up out of here into the city, the community, the market that you really want to operate in. But let's go. This is where we're at. The incubator model, meaning that Philadelphia is the incubator, not it's a dojo. It's not the fight. You train here, you don't fight here. It's not where it's not where you would do your thing. Work here quietly, get you a nice space, relax, go take a walk at Fremont Park, get you a dog, and then jump on a plane or jump on a train and work with collectors um, outside Philadelphia. Philadelphia is built for production, right? It's the research. It's built for production. It's great for production, producing artwork. Philadelphia is a world-class environment for producing art, driven by a high density of specialized art schools and institutional knowledge. Affordable studio spaces, particularly in industrial areas like Kensington and Germantown, provide the physical infrastructure necessary for high output practices. So we're right where we need to be, right where we need to be, in the time we need to be here. Consumption gap. So look at here, we got um, high creative output, studio availability exceptional, local consumption limited. Look at that. Look at that. All right, the six borough strategy. So yeah, look at Philly is a quiet borough. If as an artist, again, take it the way you want. Don't give a shit. But feel like Philadelphia, if you're a fine artist, that makes sense to me. This is just a cheaper borough of New York. But my work will be shifting all my focus in 2026. I'll be a lot quieter. Actually, I have nothing to say about Philadelphia moving forward, though. Honestly, in the art scene, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to contribute. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Y'all can figure it out. Um, you know, but that's not for me to fight. You know, just a big world out there. Philly is just a small part of a big world. To achieve blue chip success, artists keep their large, affordable studios in Philadelphia while seeking gallery representation in New York City. This strategy allows for maximum creative output and financial independence by accessing global capital without the high overhead of Manhattan workspaces. Smart. It's the way to go. It's the way to go. It's the way to the future. Um, Part two, financial engines. Here we go. Everything here is really grant based, institution based. So, like I said, you have to follow or be in alignment with, and that just limits. It's going to limit you. Again, if you're focused, if you're focused on pleasing these institutions, you're going to start bending your work. Just do your work, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, keep it pushing. They're not the target. It's not. We're not Philly, and these institutions are not the target. We're not going to set ourselves up to rely on them. They are a springboard to get to the next level of sustainability. We use them. We spit them out. You know what I mean? We use these institutions and we spit them out. Okay? These hoes ain't loyal. The prestige driver. In Philadelphia, making it often means gaining support of major institutions rather than selling out a private gallery. Not to the people, not to collectors, but to these institutions. Philadelphia Museum, more again. I love these. I grew up. I'm saying, but it's the same old, same old. They left out the barns. Make the barns system the best. These institutions provide the validation that eventually drives up an artist's market value in New York and myself. Okay. Like I said, it's really a game. It's a game. Let's be real. It's a game. It's a dance you gotta play. It's a dance you gotta play here. So the dance is really, you know, gobble up as much as you can here and bolt. I get it now. I get it now. I see the game. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight the system, man. I'm not interested. Um, Pew Center for the Arts and Heritage acts as a primary catalyst for artist longevity. An $83,000 unrestricted fellowship provides financial stability for multi-year projects, professional validation for global representation, and shielding against consumption limited local sales. So you need that money just because no one here is buying art. That's the long and short of it. No one in Philly is really buying art in a high level. You know. A couple more slides. Income realities. So most artists, that's most of this chart, are in poverty. And the artists that are making it, they have to do multiple streams of income. practice with teaching, mural commissions, major grants. Like, you know the game. You know the game, bro. And so it makes sense that you get the result. Like none of this really. You're gonna get very academic artwork. You're gonna get everything that's kind of, public works type stuff. Um, if you're into that, I'm not. I'm just not. I mean, after a while, it's like, okay, let me see something just dope. These systems don't allow for dope. They allow for what they allow for. All right. And that's it, I guess. It's like income realities. All that's it. Okay. Beyond the studio. So yeah, you gotta get a job as a teacher on the side. Deal with fuck ass students. Inside these institutions. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm just like every time I speak out, and then like I'm just not no more, bro. I'm just not. I just don't care anymore, bro. I just don't. I'm not Sisyphus, man. I'm not pushing that boulder continually up the hill. That's the point, man. It's clear as day. It's up to you, young artists, man. Get your training, use it as a dojo, but don't stay in the village, man. Leave the village, go seek bigger and better battles, and that's it. Because I'm not tap dancing for these. I'd rather just be out I'd rather just make my way out in the private market, bro, and just like let the market define my success and how far I can go. I don't want these nerds, kind of tell me what's good, what's not good, man. I'm just not interested in that. That's it, really. So that's a summary of the live stream from earlier. There's a lot of information here. This kind of just puts it into a just the most salient points. But again, the main idea, just the point to be home is, and maybe I'm just last to the boat. Maybe everybody else got figured this out, and I'm just stupid. But yeah, Philly is not a place. It's best for your early part of your career, but if you need to thrive, you want to expand, like you really just have to use this place as as a big studio. There's an incubator, like they say. Like this Philadelphia is a good incubator, and that's it. You have to move on. That's the extent of the art economy. That's the long and short of it. So that's it. Again, thanks for joining me. That was just my little recap of some of the information over the next couple of weeks. I'm just hopefully roll out content that can help other artists like myself that are struggling with these things to help navigate. But I'm going to be giving my honest feelings and opinions. Like I don't really have any allegiance or give a fuck about any of the institution here. I'm not bounded to, like they do what they do. I do what I do. That's the new policy. That's it. I'm out. Y'all got it. This is my, if you're wondering what I'm doing, this is my strategy. This is it. Work in Philly quietly until I'm able to, I'll probably always keep a studio space here or two, just to come back and work. But the activity, the battle is out of here. I gotta, push myself into 2026 to be here a lot less, physically and mentally, out of the mindset of the limitations. So that's it. That's it. Just sharing the truth from an artist perspective, not an entrepreneur, not a business leader, not a nonprofit coordinator, just an artist. Just an artist trying to make it in Philly. And a lot of people telling me a lot of stuff, and fuck all that shit, bro. I mean, do what you need to do for your art career. Don't be no get along gang trying to save Philly warrior, bro. That's gonna lead you down there. I mean, just do what you need to do. You know what it is. All right. See you.